Guys, once again, you guys know what time it is. It is 2022. Happy New Year's to you guys all. I'm back at it again. Took a few weeks off, probably around a month off, get things situated. Had a lot of things going on around the house, trying to make sure things was copacetic. Had to take care of some things. I had a foster use in my house for a couple weeks, even after Thanksgiving and holidays, so I really didn't have time to come and do videos and stuff. But I'm back now. It's the holidays is over. We coming into a new year. We coming into a new time right now where we have to talk about this. So let's get into it right now. Before I do, you guys know what time it is to do. Subscribe, like the videos, please comment. I appreciate it. I think I'd rather get the comments than the likes, but the likes and the subscribes is just as important. I'm not looking for trying to be famous. I'm just trying to give people a little entertainment and a little something to think about. Guys, let's talk about New Year's resolutions, I should say. A lot of people are talking about every year, I want to get fit. Some people I want to get closer to God. Some people want to be like, I want to be close to my family. I want to clean my house, do all this stuff, right? But nobody, I have not heard this yet. Maybe some people have, but I haven't heard it yet. Nobody's New Year's resolution is to be a human being. But what I mean that is 2020, 2021, we weren't human beings. We basically just disagreed. We called people heathens and deplorables just because we disagree with them because on the simple fact that they voted for a certain person. And then 2021 happened where a riot at the Capitol happened. A lot of people saying it's a terrorist attack. I 100% believe anything that makes people scared and make people fear for their life, and the purpose of that is to change minds and use that as a violent way to get people to go towards your way. It's kind of more actually of a terrorist attack. Happened in 9/11. A lot of, what I'm saying, they use that fear, convert or die kind of situation. A lot of people kind of took that as an act of war when you come on and attack on somebody's soil. So yeah, that is 100% a terrorist attack. Let's not sugarcoat that and be like, oh, there's just something happened that went bad. No, it wasn't a tour. It wasn't a tourist. A tourist gone bad. A tourism gone bad. It wasn't something. It was a riot that went horribly wrong. People got hurt. One person died. That's all in the name of what people thought democracy. But we got people using their own interpretation of that. Oh, it was worse than 9/11. Oh, it was worse than Pearl Harbor. Oh, it was worse than the Holocaust. But nobody's going to the real problem is nobody was human being at that. Nobody was a human being at that point. Nobody had the sense of nerves to go, hey, you know what? My guy didn't win. I'm upset. Let's go to the Capitol and let them know we're upset. Hey, while you guys are we counting the college votes, we letting you know we're not happy the fact that our guy lost. There might have been some cheating there, but we don't know yet. We just going off what other people are saying. If there's evidence there that's presenting that somebody cheated, hey, let us know. We're out here waiting. Nobody was a human being on that day. Nobody. So this year's New Year's resolution for everybody, including myself, 100%, let's be human beings. The reason why I use the January 6th situation is because nobody was a human being that day. Nobody. Even on Fox News, nobody's still thinking that was inhumane. Nobody thought a human. Nobody, all these grown people didn't think maturely enough, humanly enough to sit there and wait to see what was going on. I understand anger. We get it. It happened in the 90s with the riots, with the Rodney King beatings, where the police officers were not guilty. They moved it to Simi Valley because they knew if they move it there, high chance of them not being guilty in that situation. Riots happen. I get it. And people were not human that year at around that time. But people grew from that. People understood, like, hey, man, we can't ride like this no more. We killing our own city. We killing our own businesses. And a lot of people paid for that with their livelihoods was gone. People left LA, moved to other places because they just felt like my livelihood is gone. Like it's gone. And it's happening still with a lot of these riots, Black Lives Matters, Antifa. A lot of people's lives, this livelihood is gone. You mean the riot happening over there near Beverly Hills and was it Burbank? Dude's store was Long Beach. Dude's store got destroyed, and he was on TV crying like, "Man, that's my livelihood." And Ferguson, a lot of people's livelihood was gone. We got to look back at all that happened and think human. Just think human. And then there's Christian groups out there trying to free the McMichaels. Oh, it was just men protecting their property and yada, yada, yada. And that makes me question a lot about people's religion. Are you really, really Christian? Because Christianity is being human. Let me break that down for you right now. Jesus walked for a lot of people. If you're atheist, I get it. What I'm saying, I respect that. But this is for the people that believe in God, believe in Christ. I'm schooling them right now. You can comment down below, how dare you, whatever. It's not for you. If you're atheist and you that's watching my channel, it's not for you. And don't, if you get offended, it's not for you. Don't get offended. If you do get offended, then that means you didn't hear what the words I said in my mouth. That's not for you. This is for the people that are so-called Christians. Let me break this down for you. God came to earth in human form. He came to earth. Hold on, let me say that one more. God came to earth, human form. He went through the birth, just like humans do. Go through the womb, form, go through the labor, come out, baby. He did that. Walked 3 years on earth as a grown man, telling people how to be human. Basically, the Bible teaches us how to be humans, how to be Christians, how to live on this earth for the greater good. A lot of y'all are not acting humans. A lot of y'all are not acting Christian. A lot of y'all are not following the Bible. Because if you do, January 6th would never happen. If you do, a lot of stuff wouldn't be happening right now. But you know what? That's what happens when hypocrisy and hypocrites are the ones talking. It's what happens when, let me say that again. What happens, this is what's happening. It's a lot of hypocrites are talking about Christianity in a whole different way. But yet, they don't want to teach you, like, this is real Christianity, this is wrong. Nobody's saying that. Not a lot of Christianity is saying that. Even black churches are not saying this. It's like, oh, this is wrong. It's wrong. I'm not even a pastor. I don't even claim to be an expert on the Bible. But you know what? The Bible teaches you to love thy neighbor. Doesn't even go into further details than that. Love thy neighbor. It doesn't tell you to hate your neighbor because your neighbor is a white guy or a black guy or an Asian guy or gay or straight. It just tells you love thy neighbor. If your neighbor happens to be gay, you have to love thy neighbor. Can't go to that dude's house. There's a video out there with a dude going to people's houses. Hey, just to let you know, guys, I'm not from this neighborhood, but can you guys get the hell out of my neighborhood? Yeah, just all right. Thank you, guys. Bet you that dude's not a Christian. And if he claims he's a Christian, screw you, dude. Then you're not a Christian. Don't even claim that. If you claim you're a Christian, I'm gonna point that out to your court that you're not. Just for that video alone, you're not a Christian, dude, because you didn't even love thy neighbor. The Bible is all about love. Love conquers all. Love. It's the greatest gift God gave us. The Bible talks about that. But it seems that there's less love and more evil conquering our country. We have more people disagreeing and getting mad at this being because of you disagreeing. Because guess what? That's human. That's what I mean about being human. Let's agree to disagree. If you're a racist piece of shit, then be a racist piece of shit. But don't come at me with your racist bullshit, thinking that I should be okay with that. I'm not going to be okay with that, because you won't be okay with that if somebody was talking shit about you, about your race. Nobody's being human right now. I got another video coming up about what I think about critical race theory and why it should still be in schools and why it should never been changed in the first damn place. But that's another video I'm going to talk about. And that's just opinion based on that. I'm not even an expert on critical race theory, but I remember I learned that in school, and basically there is some racism in our criminal justice system. There is some racism when it comes to job application. There is some racism when it comes to the schools and how getting houses and all that stuff. There's racism there, and that's what the critical race theory covers. But now it's gone too far with that, because people now want to add on this, that, this, and this. No, and it's basically a theory. Like, this is basically fundamental racism in America. Basically, that's what it talks about. It's basically opinion based. That's what it's called, a critical race theory. That's why when teachers bring it up, they want your opinion. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? You're not getting graded on critical race theory. You know why? Because that's what it is. A theory is an opinion based. What do you think? They probably want you write a paper. What do you think about critical race theory? What do you think about our criminal justice system? What do you think about our housing? What do you think about this? What do you think about education? It basically talks about that. But no, people want to change it and twist it around and make it twistable and put it into their ways. And it's like, no, dude, that's not how it works. It's a theory. It's opinion based. That's why a lot of schools usually don't do it a lot, because they know it's opinion based and they don't want to start no stuff. I get it. But what I'm trying to say is, and I got worked up a little bit on that, we need to be humans. We got little generations coming up after us. And if we're not teaching them how to be humans now, the same thing's going to keep repeating itself. You know how they always says history repeats itself? Guess what? That's going to happen. We're going to be all at our old age. We're going to be in our 60s, 70s, and we're going to see the same bullshit that happened 2020, in 2040, 2050, I'm 60, 2070. The same BS, the same bull that's happening in 2022. It's going to the same thing happen in 2072 if we don't become humans now. For all you fake ass Christians out there, just leave the church. Stop claiming you're a Christian. Stop claiming you're religious. Stop claiming all that. Leave the church. Let the true ones come in there. Let the true ones run the church. Because your fake asses is fucking it up right now. A lot of good people that went to churches based their whole life on church being great, being good, being humans, following the Bible to the T, and then these fake ass hypocrites come in and they destroy that. Because they want a piece, because they see a little, it's my opportunity to shine. If you're a racist piece of shit and you claim you're a Christian, you're not really a Christian, because Christianity equals love, because that's what Jesus preached all the time, was love. Love thy neighbor. Love yourself. Love that man. Love the dude next to you. Love the guy. It's a song that we ought to sing. It's called Proud to Be American. And in one of the part of the songs, it says, I proudly stand up next to you. It doesn't say I probably stand up next to you if you're black. It doesn't say I probably stand up with you because you're white. It says I probably stand up next to you because we're both Americans. Whether you're national born American or you're an American citizen, I probably stand up next to you because you're an American. I'm proud to be an American because at least I know I'm free. Honor the men who died and gave their life for me. I proudly stand up next to you because you're an American. Because both of us understand that this is the greatest fucking country in the world. And if we act like it ain't, then all the mistakes, all the bullshit that America went through is going to keep repeating itself. Does America have its mistakes? Hell fucking yes. Yes, 100%. I'm not even going to even sugarcoat the bullshit America has done to everybody. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that shit. But if we don't learn from those mistakes, the shit that happened in America, the bad shit that happened, if we don't learn from those mistakes, guess what's gonna happen? That shit's gonna repeat itself. You think segregation's gonna come back? It's gonna come back worse than ever because we didn't learn from it. Because we don't want to talk about it. We're scared. Oh my God, I'm scared to talk about critical race theory because it's gonna come back. No, it's not gonna come back. We talk about it so we can learn from it and move on. If we fucking erase our history, then we're gonna repeat our history and be like, oh shit, I didn't know about that. No, of course you didn't know about that because it's gone in our history books. But no, we can't be humans because if we become humans, we're weak and little pussies and stuff. No. Let's stop being snowflakes. Let's be humans. Somebody tell you to get over it, tell them to go kiss your ass. You know, you can kiss my ass. I'm getting over shit. I'm human. I don't have to like what you like. I don't have to like a candidate that you like. It's my right as an American. If I don't like that president, guess what? He can kiss my ass. If I don't like the vice president, he can kiss my ass. Or she can kiss my ass. It don't matter. There's no crime against me talking shit about a president. But some people always make that a crime. Why? You didn't make it a crime. It wasn't a crime when y'all was talking shit about Obama. Oh, let's go. Yo, we can't go there. You know why we can't go there? Because if we go there, I'm going to go nuts. We're not going to make it a crime because your president getting talk shit about. It's a free fucking country. And if you can't understand that, then you're not a fucking patriot. True patriotism comes with you understanding that this fucking great ass country is the shit 100%. You don't give a fuck what goes happen in our democracy. Just as long as we still have a democracy where we still have a right to vote. We still have free speech. We still have a right to bear arms. I ain't got to say shit to the police if they say I'm doing some shit. I ain't got to say shit to the police because that's a fucking right that America has. Some countries, you got to tell the police every fucking thing. I wasn't there. Where you was at on June 15th? I was at home sleep. Bullshit. Like, what the fuck? Like, I want a lawyer. Fuck your lawyer. This ain't America. Some countries don't have that shit. They just put your ass to death. They don't give a fuck. They'll throw your ass in concentration camp and make you work. If you just happen to be not guilty, they'll let your ass out. But no, we act like this country is all fucked up. This country's that's far worse than America right now. Far fucking worse. And we act like we with them. Oh my God, in Africa, they're starving little kids and there's kids here starving? Not a lot of them. We shouldn't even have starving kids in America. In my next video, I'm going to talk about education values. I'm going to go there. But right now, I want to talk about being humans. Being true fucking Americans. Not being Democrat. Not being a liberal. Not being conservative. Not being a Republican. Being fucking Americans. And the less that we become Americans, the less America is going to become America. And that's all part of being human beings. I'm fucking American. 100 fucking percent. Before any fucking thing else. My skin may be darker than most of y'all, but I'm a fucking American. Born in this motherfucking country. I got the birth certificate to fucking prove it if y'all fucking want to question that bullshit. Go for it. I put that shit up there and be like fucking 100% legit American birth certificate. Before anything else, I'm a fucking American. After that, that's everything else. Human being. I'm an American human being. Human being American. I just made up a new race now. Human being, human American. That's what I am. For anything else. And if you a true American, that's what you're going to present yourself as. How you doing, sir? What race are you? Other. Human American. That's what I am. I'm an American. They don't say it on there. American. I guarantee you. Put other on there. Start putting that on there. Stop putting Caucasian, white, Asian, white. If you're American, just put on other American. I guarantee you they'll look at that and be like, oh crap, whoa, okay. It's a new race of people coming in. They're tired of this. When they ask you for your political party, just put American. They'll be like, oh, shit, not a lot of Democrats and a lot of Republicans. What is this new third party they bringing in? It's called Americans. They already independents? No, we just American, man. We sick and tired of you this two-party system. You either American or you not. I'm American, but I'm a Republican. Now you either or, man. Now that I guarantee you, people will be like, hey. So 2022, fuck all the diets. Fuck all going to the gym. Fuck all being close to the family, which I believe you should be close to your family. If you want to be healthy, go ahead and be healthy. Okay? You want to get closer to God? 100% get closer to God. Just don't be a hypocrite on your way there. Make your mistakes. Get the repentance. Get close to God. But your new resolution also should be, I want to be more American. I want to be more human. When I make mistakes, damn right I will. But that's what being human is. Would I disagree with somebody? Damn right I will. But that's being human. Something to think on. Thank you guys for your time. Guys, like I said, subscribe. Comment down below. What do you guys think what I said? Were you offended by it? Were you not offended by it? Did you looking at it like, damn, this dude got a little point on him. Okay, bet. Something to think about. Alright guys, like, subscribe, comment. Let's go.